Now, according to certain globe believers, they don't believe that up and down actually exist. So I'm going to prove that they do, yeah?
Right, well, first of all, nice haircut. Second of all, I believe in the globe, but I also believe that up and down exist. So, can you elaborate a little bit more, please?
Because if you're underneath the globe, you can't be upside down if you're right side up. So I'll just prove it now, yeah?
Right. Look, to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about, but please don't let me stop you. Off you go.
There you go. Boom. That's up and down. Peace.
I really have missed flat earth science. Hello and welcome back to Conspiracy Cats. Now today we're going to be looking at a lot of stuff that I've missed since I've been away, but before we get to that point, a lot of you have been asking me where have I actually been. Now the answer is quite boring and I have detailed that in the description, but if you don't want to read that, all you need to know is I've finished my course of antibiotics, everything's cleared up now and I'm fine. And if you create your own first part to that story, it's going to be a lot more entertaining than the truth. Anyway, what have I missed? Eric Dubay, the king of flat earth, has released his own rap song. It's brilliant. Here's all the best bits now.
Incredulous postulates, gotcha.
Catchy stuff, I'm sure you'll agree. Now, this has prompted a string of flat earth artists to bring out their own rap tracks. Most notably, our old friend Quantum Eraser. He doesn't like me much.
Conspiracy cats, crayon munching Mr. Magoo.
But Quantum Eraser isn't rapping about the shape of the earth. Quantum Eraser seems to be rapping about something he's lost down the toilet.
You heard this before. What? Conspiracy cats. What? Where's my number 2?
Now, I'll be honest, I don't know where his number 2 is, but energy healer Mark Byersky does have some advice for the person who has taken it. Go on, Mark.
If you've got a partner or if you've got children, place it in their bedrooms.
Yeah, definitely. Great advice. Anyway, time for the worst flat earth proof of the week.
Time for the worst flat earth proof of the week. Hello.
So this week we have a new flat earther on the scene. So let's see if we can surprise him by sneaking up on him and watching him without him knowing.
Oh, hey guys.
What a surprise. We got him. Anyway, what have you got for me today, friend?
Today we're gonna do Proving Flat Earth 101. Some people wanted me to prove that the Earth is flat, for absolute certain.
Oh my word, was I really gone that long? Are we really now in the position that we can actually prove that the Earth is flat?
Or at least beyond a reasonable doubt, and today we're gonna do just that.
Wow, blimey. And how are you going to do this? Are you going to show us satellite feeds of a flat Earth? Or are you going to explain to us how ships actually disappear from the bottom up and correct our understanding of how light travels? Are you going to debunk whole fields of science like astronomy and seismology with your years of research? What exactly are you going to use to prove this?
What we're going to be using here is a plate.
Well, what a surprise.
Okay, you're going to use a plate then. Well done.
Which I can show later.
It's okay, man. I've seen a plate before. What else are you going to use?
A globe and a pitcher of water.
And are you sure that's water?
Because there's a lot of poison in the water today.
Yeah, I'm sure, something's in there. Anyway, crack on.
So, here we go.
Wow, I actually didn't expect this. This really is high-level stuff. Brian, do you think we will ever understand what's going on here?
So yes, I think the way we'll understand it is to probably get some kind of artificially intelligent computer.
Yeah, I agree. I'm feeling well out my depth. Let's watch more.
If this was the Earth, this water would be extremely deep.
Amazing. This guy deserves some sort of award. Brian, what should we give him?
Australian Nobel Prize.
Yeah, well, I think he's American, but something like that.
As you can see, the plate can hold the water.
Brilliant. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic. But what I want to know is what happens if you try that on the globe?
Well, let's test that next, okay? Here we go. And oh, it kind of poured off, guys. It kind of poured off. Let's try again. Maybe it'll work the second time.
No, please don't try again. My mind is already blown. I just can't explain this. Brian, do we know what's going on here?
We don't know. We don't know the answer to that question yet.
Well, if you can explain what's going on, please let me know in the comments section because I'm totally lost. Anyway, since I was here last, 3 things have happened. Firstly, I've got a lot of hate comments, as usual. Secondly, I managed to fulfill my dream of being a cowboy singing country ballads in the Old West. And thirdly, I got a death threat. Now, I decided to see what would happen if I could combine all of those 3 into one. And this was the result. Yellow-bellied coward, you always doing so stupid videos. You need to get a fucking grip. And I really need to ask, how can water be H2O? Oh, yeah. Like I give a flying fuck. Oh, yeah. Do you believe your teacher in school who's from the CIA, globe earthers? They don't have anything but hearsay. It's not a joke, space comma, you are. So I'm gonna stab you. Right? Cause even after 50 years all rockets explode, I'll stab you. Ash Shoal. This needs more Daniel Pratchett have his own special episode. And that song will be going up in its entirety on the Conspiracy Catz 3rd channel, which is linked in the description.
Conspiracy Catz.
Your videos are amazing.
Oh, thanks, guys. So are yours. You know, just for very different reasons. For those of you who don't know my good friends Peter and Pete, they make some amazing educational videos, and they've been dropping some serious knowledge bombs in the time I've been gone. Let's see what I've been missing out on. Well, apparently all this time I've been wrong to believe that iron is an element, because it isn't. But I've also been wrong to believe that salt isn't an element, because it is. And I've also been totally stupid not to understand that clouds are made out of the element that is salt. Now, we will be seeing more of Peter and Pete soon on the Baldy Catz channel, but this video isn't about them. It's about one man, one flat earther who needs no introduction. So here's his introduction.
These are the adventures of
Ranty, the flat earther.
as he explores the strange world known to Fraggles as
The Globe.
Ranty, it's an absolute honour to have you on the show again. How are you feeling, man?
I'm a stupid flat earther.
Yeah, I know, mate. But for those of us who don't know, this is Ranty Flat Earth. Now, Ranty Flat Earth is the best flat Earth on the planet because all he constantly does is film things that could only happen on a globe Earth and then denies he's filming them. Like the time he filmed the sun setting, and then while he was filming the sun setting, denied that the sun was setting.
This is absolute proof that it is just lensing that we're seeing when we think that we're watching the sun go down. That is absolutely not the case. I believe the sun is much higher up and much further away and smaller than the apparent sun that we see, and that it just merges into the vanishing zone.
Ranty, you can't explain what a vanishing zone is, can you?
Yeah.
No. And then there was a time he filmed a boat sailing over the horizon for 30 minutes and then immediately made another video denying the fact that he just filmed a boat sailing over the horizon for 30 minutes.
Using my own observation of the Stena Hibernia as it made its way from Heysham to the Isle of Man, I will show you how to critically analyse what we are seeing, as opposed to simply believing that you are seeing it go over Earth curve.
And then who can forget the time where he made this video and actually titled it A New Location Where I Can Really Smash the Globe, where he filmed lighthouses and buildings just sprouting up from the sea, and then somehow convinced himself that what he was actually filming was proof of a flat Earth and not a lighthouse being obstructed by Earth curvature. Anyway, Ranty is back, and this time he's really confused.
So, I would like to ask the Globers a question.
Fire away.
I'm a stupid flat earther. And I want to know where these mountains have gone.
Right, you've lost some mountains.
I'm directing this specifically at conspiracy cats.
Yeah, I get that, but I need a little bit more context. Can you explain what's going on here?
I want to know, where are the mountains?
Okay, Ranty, one last time, please elaborate. Give me some context behind your question. Explain why you think you've lost some mountains. Go on, you can do it. Just take your time and be detailed.
Where are they?
Brilliant. Very helpful. So it appears our friend Ranty has lost some mountains, and I need to do a little bit of detective work. So looking at the video, I can see that he's filmed this from the Mirror Ball in Blackpool. And he's probably looking for the Welsh mountains that he regularly films from there. So I donned my cape and I went to help.
So here I am at the Mirror Ball in Blackpool. And I think just in the distance you can make out Ranty Flat Earth. Still looking for his mountains. Let's go and see if we can help him find them.
Well, in the end, Ranty wouldn't speak to me. It turned out he was too busy looking for the sea because he'd lost that as well. So I went looking on my own.
Well, they're not under here.
Now, they certainly were well hidden, and despite this close call, I came back empty-handed.
Oh, found them. Oh, shit, no. Right.
So I did what I had to do, and I turned to the internet. And this guy was not helpful.
My friend Ranty has lost some mountains. Have you seen... No, I have not seen any mountains. I'm not even near any mountains anyway.
Neither was this guy.
My friend Randy has lost some mountains. Have you seen them? What kind of mountains are they?
Now, there is a politically incorrect answer that I could give to that question, but I won't. Anyway, finally, we had some success.
My friend Randy has lost some mountains. Have you seen them? They are right over there out of my window.
Yeah, it appears the mountains hadn't got up and gone away at all. They were just there all along. And it took Ranty a 30-minute live stream to finally get an explanation for why he couldn't see them. And when he finally got that explanation, he was over the moon.
Ah, here we go. Ragnar Stefan Hollandsson. Right, just bad visibility, Ranty. They are there still.
Now, I, for one, am very glad that that mystery was eventually put to bed, and it is time for me to go. However, I do have another video uploaded as we speak into the YouTube servers, ready to fire at some point late tomorrow afternoon. So I will be back. I am back, and I'll be seeing you on a much more regular basis. So it's time for this.
Catz, conspiracy cats. No one quite liking to flatten the flats, so come feel the vibe. Like and subscribe and take off your hats to